Hello, hi friends. Welcome all to the Facebook Live update show of Narayana Health. I am Dr. Rangan Pole, consultant cardiac anesthesiologist attached to Narayana Super Specialty Hospital, Howrah. And today I'd like to touch upon few points and highlight excellent work being done by the Narayana Super Specialty Hospital, Howrah, especially Department of Pediatric Intensive Care. And I have with me Dr. Subhadeep Das. He is an eminent pediatric cardiac intensivist attached to Narayana Super Specialty Hospital, Howrah. Hi, Dr. Subhadeep.
Thank you, Dr. Rangan.
Today, I'd like to ask you what are the services, a spectrum of services offered by the Pediatric Intensive Care Unit at Narayana Super Specialty Hospital, Howrah, the challenges you face, and what are the future targets or goals which you have in your mind? Please go on.
Thank you for your question. So yes, as you introduced me, I am an intensivist. An intensivist is somebody who specializes in ICU care. So here at NH Narayana, we have a cardiac ICU as well as we offer general pediatric ICU services. Our pediatric cardiac ICU is one of the largest cardiac ICUs of children in Eastern India. And along with that, we also offer ICU care to other emergency problems in children like respiratory emergencies, pneumonia, like hematological emergencies, trauma, neurological emergencies like convulsion. We also offer emergency services related to malignancy. We have a good general intensive care service. At this point of time, our pediatric cardiac program is very robust, and our future goal is to expand the general ICU services as well.
Thanks. See, there are quite a lot of PICUs in our city, in Kolkata, but I think the PICU, the Department of Intensive Care Unit, run by pediatric department, especially PICU, as you are working here for the last few years, I know this is one of the best units which I would call, because we were a little bit different from the other PICUs. Can you please elaborate why?
I don't know if we are better from somebody else, but I know how and in what terms we are different from others. As I have already told you that we have got a very large pediatric cardiac ICU. We offer treatment to all kind of heart problems in children. Children born with heart defects, they can have emergencies right from birth, as well as they require very complex procedures, complex surgeries, and pre-procedure or pre-surgery and post-procedure or post-surgery, they require a lot of care in ICU. So we offer that. At the same time, we have the ability to provide children or support children with some of the most advanced forms of life support therapy like ECMO, which is extracorporeal membrane oxygenation. We have also inhaled nitric oxide, and in near future, we will be doing a pediatric heart transplant. We have patients listed for that. In our ECMO team, we have, like, other than myself, like you are also there, Dr. Manish Sharma, who is our cardiac anesthetist, and the program cannot run without the support of our cardiac surgeons like Dr. Debashish Das and Dr. Nilanjan. So we are different from others in that perspective. Other than that, yes, we also offer, as I say, general ICU services, but it's kind of of a less proportion in compared to our cardiac work, and that's kind of our future goal, to expand our general ICU services. We have, though, like 24/7 emergency services. Whoever patient comes to our emergency or comes to our ICU at any point of day, we are able to take that patient in our ICU and support them properly. We also have sort of pediatric subspecialty services in different areas, like other than pediatric cardiology or pediatric cardiac surgery. We have pediatric anesthesia, we have hematology services, we have neurology services, and we always seek their help whenever required.
Okay, thanks. That's a nice update and very, very reassuring in this part of the Eastern India. And another important question which will come to my mind and to everybody's mind. See, in the recent past, in the last 2-3 months, when we have been hit badly by the COVID, people call it COVID times, hospitals are struggling to keep in the numbers going, to keep in the number of sick patients coming to hospital, And sometimes we have also had to avoid surgeries, and we have also had to forcefully deny surgeries, not in this hospital. But what is your experience in this setup in the last 2-3 months?
Yeah, interestingly, like we were closed down completely for some time during this COVID pandemic. I would say for about 3 weeks, we were forced to shut down our regular services, and we resumed our services from 18th of May. And very interestingly, we have actually seen a tremendous increase in the number of cardiac patients who present to us, and a tremendous increase in the number of emergency cardiac surgeries or neonatal cardiac surgeries. Neonates are those who are kids less than a month old. So there has been a surge in the number of such patients. So in the COVID era, when I would say the other hospitals, maybe I have spoken to different people, when the other hospitals, they are not probably they're seeing that many number of patients. On the contrary, we have been able to operate on a huge number of patients, and most of them have been very, very complex surgeries. At the same time, like we have had multiple general pediatric problems who have been presenting to us with emergencies, and we have also managed to treat them successfully.
Thank you. I think the good service is, the word of good service is actually being spread by the patient, and there's a word of mouth which is spreading like anything. Thank you for the good service and keep it up. And what are the emergency services that you would like to touch upon, that you have provided services to this alien group of patients, especially the neonates, like in the cath lab procedures or like in the congenital heart block patients?
Yeah.
Please elaborate in the recent times.
So as far as our cardiac ICU services are concerned, like we offer all kind of emergency cardiac procedures and emergency cardiac surgeries. In the recent past, like after we resumed our work in the COVID era, we operated on 10 transposition of great arteries, which is a very major cardiac problem in neonates. We did 10 arterial switches. We did obstructed TAPVCs as well, which is another neonatal emergency. We did emergency cardiac procedures like balloon atrial septostomy. We also did pacemaker implantation. So, like a lot of emergency services that we are rendering. At the same time, like patients have presented to us with pneumonia who have required ventilation. Patients have presented to us with severe sepsis, needing a lot of medications to maintain their blood pressure. So, the population of patients has been the spectrum of patients has been very wide, and we have been able to successfully provide service to them.
Nice to hear that, and you just keep on the good work going. And I think the pediatric heart transplant, which your unit is trying very hard to do, which we are also trying and putting all efforts to get it done, that will be a feather on the cap of this evolving unit. The Department of Pediatric Intensive Care Unit at Narayana Super Specialty Hospital, Howrah. Right?
Yes. Our pediatric cardiac services team is very enthusiastic about this heart transplantation. So heart transplantation has been going on in India for a while, but if we are able to do this heart transplant, it will be, according to my knowledge, it will be probably the first pediatric heart transplant in Eastern India. So if we are able to do that, yes, that will be a big leap.
Thanks for being here, and thanks friends for being with us. Thank you.
Thank you.